Hey, what's up? A-Aron here back for another Angelina Jordan request. This is a special request from the members only area of a-aronreacts.com. We'll link it to it in the description if you want to get videos early and have specific requests and so forth. This is Cry Me a River. This is enhanced audio version from Boris Palanovsky. So I know I'm way late to the scene, but it seems like Boris, you're doing quite a lot or have already. So thank you. And this is in Norway at July 2017. So she's 11 here, and 11 and a half essentially. And yeah, let's dive in. So this is a Ella Fitzgerald, is most famous for this, although there is a Timberlake, excuse me, version of the same song. I'm guessing that's not it. It would definitely be more like her to follow the Ella Fitzgerald version. Um, and yeah, this is a torch song. And so if you're not familiar with that, it's kind of the concept of, carrying a torch for, unrequited love. And, this is almost like a genre. And, Billie Holiday falls into that, very much so. And we again have kind of a slower tune, laid back, with that kind of, sad, lamenting minor modality. So, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's doing the Justin Timberlake version, but I doubt it. Yeah, it's definitely the Ella version. The instrumentation is slightly different, I think, and certainly the intro with the trombone is definitely different. Mm. Wow. Every time I listen to this girl, she blows me away. Every time. Um, so it just goes to show how quick she just progressed. Because, I had just done a reaction to her. I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus at the age of 8. And here she is at 11 and a half, and it's a completely different person. She has matured like decades in those couple years. Decades. And I was expecting more of, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, just coming from that right at the age of 8, I was expecting more of an Ella Fitzgerald emulation. And certainly there's an influence of Ella here, significant. But already at this age of 11, she's absolutely coming into her own. We're already seeing her have her own sound, her own approach, her own stylistic choices, obviously her own arrangements since like she came out of the womb. Um, yeah, Jesus, this is brilliant. So there's so much in like 15 seconds I want to talk about if I can find the spot. So this whole there's a lot I'm gonna unpack here because like this little short clip is just unbelievable. Um, Not you. Like she bends into it, but she's also comes in like a like a slightly strong, I'm trying not to use super technical terms, but she comes in a slightly stronger volume, but then brings it right back down and slowly raises her volume while she's bending the note, and then slowly slides in that vibrato all seamlessly at the same time. And then she switches on say to be pushing so much air out of her mouth it becomes a super airy, but so much more controlled than like the 8 and 9-year-old version of her on say, right? So that now we get that bend up with all of that control, you say, and turns it into air, like as if you're saying something that there's no response to, right? That's that unrequited love. She's just totally projecting it, putting it out there. And then there's very Ella like when she gets into the and then there's the other thing I wanted to comment when she just completely switches up her register completely seamlessly. And then look at her eyes. On top of that, she talks about going into a different world, and you can see that here. And here she's just playing with it. She switches into very kind of bluesy licks and very much reminiscent of the Ella Fitzgerald version of this. But the octave jump up, I don't think Ella does that. And Ella does a little bit more runs, but definitely in the style of Ella. Okay, so now we get into the bridge. Slightly different key change, or not key change, but different chord progression there. So that trombone in the background is very tasteful with the licks he's playing and the timing of it. The balance is slightly high here. I would like that ticked down slightly. Oh, that was beautiful, the tear. So remember, she opens up her mouth and you hear that tone change on that. And she extends it. Oh, but even more, for some reason I didn't even catch it the first time. She's swinging it. On top of everything I just said, which is all valid. She's swinging that member. Oh my God. Ooh. always talk about how she sounds on the lower register, and here we see that. And you see again, I comment on this in some of her earlier performances, but it's natural. Like this is not a negative. This is not a critique. It's just an observation. I want to be very clear on that. There's nothing wrong with it. You see professional musicians at the highest levels doing that. There's nothing wrong with it, right? But she's trying to actually be better. And so you see her start to tap her foot here, but then she kind of refrains herself and kind of slowly goes down into it. That is so cool to see. Watch. Yeah, right there. Yeah. That's one more time. She's doing it with the back now. She switches to the front and kind of, yeah. Yeah, definitely a little bit too high volume for the trombone. And I could tell by his licks and his tastefulness that he's a very seasoned musician. So I think he has the capability to kind of self-control that. And it looks like a little bit of smaller setting acoustically and so forth. So I think it's partly sound engineering, but a little bit he's belting a bit too much. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, now they're grooving. Listen to the rest of the band with them. Ooh, nice. That was beautiful.
You nearly drove me out of my head. Why you never shed a tear? Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me life was true to me. Told me love was you and me. And now you said you love me. Well, just prove you do. Come on and cry me a river, cry me a river, 'cause I cried a river over you.
So this tune is it demonstrates something at still a pretty young age that we don't see in a lot of her other things, that she's seamlessly switching between kind of that swingy feel to that soulful feel to that bluesy feel. And there were a couple hints of a little bit of funk in there, and certainly other influences, gospel even. Um, man, man, oh man. Oh, this was such a treat. Thank you, Angelina. Thank you for the recommendation. Please subscribe if you have not done so yet. And again, if you're an angel, there's details on how to join the membership site. Regardless, thank you much. We will see you in the next one.